The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive. He's got it. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Skied into straightaway right. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark Barroza and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise! Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Kiermaier is retired to kick off the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting, shortstop, Adani.
Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Gary
Leading
Sanchez.
off the fourth.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Ramos gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Neil.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 home. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first down.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Brandon Drury. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through. A base hit. Sanchez is on his way home.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler Austin.
Ready now, Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Joey Wendell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays, Carlos Gomez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab it.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Breaking ball chopped foul off to the left side, and he's behind now 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Wendell over at second. Gomez at first, one gone. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Matt Duffy goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. 2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
1 run, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The first baseman, DJ.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Kevin Kiermaier would be next. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Adam Warren answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 to him now. Christian Arroyo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he gets the call there, 3-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! It's a grand slam.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Halfway home from the stadium. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 2.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Tried to drag Bud himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at-bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Smith is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The right fielder.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Crone is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Wendell becomes the first out of the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball that just misses inside.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder.
Low for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 5.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays.
Into the box,
Number 58.
Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Popped him up. Home on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the off-speed pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Gregorius on third with 2 out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now batting, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos. Your attention, please. Now
First pitch in the at-bat on its way.
Number 48.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready on 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he got him looking there. C.J. Cron is the second out in the 7th inning. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Outside and low, 3-0. Christian Arroyo would be next. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. And that will bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Man at first after the 2-out walk. No balls and a strike to count. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's Tyler Austin now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Hero. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand, and that usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 11.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoke toward third. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Line drive to left. Smith will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Kiermaier looks up. And it's gone. A three-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. You can build on it and
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 46. Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. This offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
No balls and 1 strike. Four runs here in this half inning. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Alvarado has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-1 home. High in the air into shallow left center. Echeverria ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 8th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Here's Echeverria now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Denard Span will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's Carlos Gomez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. This game remains tied at 6. Brandon Lowe will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Second base.
Riding in once again, Neil Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Home has it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Drury, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. Echeverria has it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Tyler Austin has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Smith. And that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Malik Smith the next to hit. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Aroldis Chapman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Matt Duffy, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, and 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the Bronx after this. Dan Jennings comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Dan Jennings.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. High pop-up. Duffy is there. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett
Here's
Gardner.
Brett Gardner now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. A 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left.
Coming in is Smith.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's 1-for-4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one just missed outside. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Giancarlo Stanton would be next. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Weird still tied 6-6. Here's C.J. Cron now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fastball called for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez is after it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring up the former 1st rounder, Christian Arroyo. 0-1 the count. Chapman sets. Here it is on 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half, so one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Daniel Hudson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Giancarlo Stanton will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here comes the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken below the zone for a ball. The 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. The winning run is at first base. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And he lays off for ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Gregorius.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hudson, playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice play.
Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Neil Walker. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1. Popped high in the air. Duffy waits on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. One left for the Yankees. This game remains tied at 6.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, shortstop.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now they're 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
This is skied into short left center. Gregorius over to his right, 1 out.
The batter number 6,
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now here's a ball very softly hit to the left side. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brandon Lowe has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. The 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hicks. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. Lowe is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Third baseman, number 5.
That's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on the triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Alex Colomé takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12. Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
In the air now, out to right field. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Here's Tyler Austin now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Greg Bird will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Duffy barehands it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Number 99. Aaron Judge.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. One. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Last chance for the Yankees. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Daniel Hudson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Colomé closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the Show Nation.
For the Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits,